All right, so developing tonight, a horrific scene in St. Petersburg. Look at the damage to this Mustang. That's from the driver hitting and killing a man on US 19. To make matters worse, police say the driver took off running, but he did not get very far. Fox 13's Lloyd Sowers joins us now live along US 19 where the crash happened. Lloyd, that's remarkable, those pictures of that car. Who stopped the driver?
Yeah. Just an ordinary guy and his co-worker coming home from work last night when they came up on the crash scene here at US 19 and 34th Avenue North in St. Pete. And not everyone would do what they did next. In a split second, the violent impact ended the life of the man crossing the highway. And when the driver took off running, John Matthews made a snap decision.
When things happen, you don't have time to just sit there and wait.
Matthews is a tree service owner. He and a co-worker chased the driver who took off through a neighborhood.
Seen him jumping fences, so we kind of ran through a couple yards, got on two different foot pursuits. And I jumped back in my truck because I didn't want him to grab my truck and get away.
And he was praying he wouldn't get shot.
The time it was happening, I kind of knew. I was like, well, I'm hoping he don't have a gun. I was just like, Lord, I'm out here to do, doing a good deed. Hopefully, nothing bad comes to me.
But along with the prayer, Matthews had something else on his side, a knowledge of the neighborhood. They caught up with the driver and tackled him.
Well, he was resisting the whole time, but I just told him, look, man, I'm not trying to hurt you. I don't, he was like, I did nothing wrong. I said, well, y'all basically killed that guy up there. And when I explained that, he said, yo, I was driving the car. He shouldn't have ran out in front of me.
Police say this was the driver, 25-year-old Randy Peterson, Jr. They charged him with leaving the scene of a fatal crash.
Would have not been charged if he would have stayed on the scene. So that's one message we want to put out there is that regardless of the situation, if you hit someone, someone hits you, please stay on scene until officers come and release you.
In this case, the driver had to deal with Matthews and his co-worker. We found that the driver, Randy Peterson Jr., had prior arrests for driving with a suspended license. The man who was killed is identified as Elijah Boscovich. Police say he was not in the crosswalk when it happened. Mark?
Lloyd Sowers live with a horrible crash along US 19. Lloyd, thanks.